It was all business at the White House today, business, jobs, and the economy. The president held a series of meetings, including one with billionaire investor Warren Buffett. And today, the White House touted new numbers, claiming the $862 billion stimulus package has created or saved as many as 3.6 million jobs. But John Carl found that some of that money is ending up by the side of the road.
There are nearly 11,000 construction projects like this now underway, paid for by the president's $862 billion economic stimulus program, creating jobs and also creating a lot of these signs popping up all over the country touting projects that are putting America to work. Spending on these signs varies from state to state. Illinois officials told us they had ordered 950 of them at a cost of $650,000, about $680 per sign. Pennsylvania told us they bought only 70 signs, but at a cost of more than $2,000 per sign. Some states, including Vermont and Florida, have opted for no signs, putting the cash into construction projects instead. Republicans call it a waste and accuse the administration of using taxpayer money to score political points.
It's an unnecessary additional bureaucratic expense. I mean, what's the end result of those signs? It's nothing more than propaganda.
The White House says they're just letting taxpayers know where their money is being spent and that the total cost is only about $5 million.
I believe that as a matter of spending, those signs account for about 3 cents out of every $100 that is spent on the recovery.
But some of these things can be expensive.
This sign touting a runway improvement project at Washington's Dulles Airport cost $10,000. That's $10,000 for just one sign.
The Washington Airport Authority told us materials in that sign were more expensive because they wanted it to be durable.
Just today, the House rejected a Republican bill that would have cut funding for those signs. So, Diane, you're likely to see more of them in the weeks and months ahead.